Hey there, it's Mindy. Well, today we're going to talk about the embarrassing stuff. Incontinence. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. Well, it started out with me when I was in my mid-40s. I'm 48 now. So when I was about 45, that's when I was having my hysterectomy, and so I was going through all the pre-op tests and everything for that, and the doctor asked me if I was having any problems with incontinence, and I was, but I hadn't told the doctor about it. You know, I just figured that it was just a woman thing. I was in my mid-40s. I'd had a couple of kids. I thought it was just part of being a woman. Every other woman I was talking to that's about my age, they all talk about, when you laugh too hard, sometimes you tinkle a little bit, and, if you cough too hard, same thing. So I just thought it was part of the deal of being a woman, so I didn't say anything. I just thought it was part of it, and so when she asked me that, so I told her that I was, and it's so funny now to me to look back on that because, I was so embarrassed to tell a doctor that I was having that problem, and now I'm telling the whole world right now. I've come a long way. So I was telling the doctor that I was having a problem. Mainly I was having a problem first thing in the morning when I would first wake up after I'd been asleep for a while and wake up. It's like the minute I had the urge, I had to go, like right now. And we don't have a bathroom in our bedroom. The bathroom is down the hall. So I couldn't make it at all. And sometimes if somebody left the toilet lid up, just the amount of time that would take me to put this toilet seat down, I would pee on the floor every single time. I was to the point where I would just keep a towel or something next to the bed in case that would happen, so I wouldn't be on the floor. So I was telling the doctor this, and women will appreciate this story. Okay, so let me tell you, this is sidetracking a little bit, but let me tell you the story. So when we were talking about that, the room that we were in was this tiny little room, and my husband was there, and he was sitting in the corner reading a magazine, trying to pretend like he wasn't there. And when you're at a gynecologist and you put your legs in the stirrups, it's horrible. You're in that position, okay? And so afterwards, the doctor turned her back, and it was a small room, so it was the table, the doctor was in front of me, and then right behind her was a sink. So I took one leg out of the stirrup and was trying to sit up on my own, and I got partway up, but the step that I was trying to reach, and I couldn't see it, was really too far down. So I misjudged that, and so I kind of fell on that step, and then took one step down and fell in the arms of the doctor. So I'm standing there bare-assed, hugging the doctor, and she's hugging me back, and we're laughing so hard, and my husband looks over at us, and he goes, because he's missed the whole thing, because he's reading a magazine, trying to pretend he's not there, and he looks over at us, and he goes, "Mindy, what are you doing?" And I said, I just felt like giving the doctor a hug. Oh, God. So embarrassing. You got to find humor in those kind of situations. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so then my gynecologist sent me to a urologist. So I went to the urologist, and oh, gosh, let me tell you about that. So you had to go through all the tests to see what kind of bladder control that you had, and all of that. And boy, that's kind of a horrific thing too. The chair that they had at this urologist thing was wild. It like you just sit in it. It had a seat and a back part, and then your legs had two separate, like how do I explain this? When your legs had like extensions for both of your legs on the chair. And then the whole thing would lean back and your legs would go up. It was wild. And so this is how I am with a sheet over me, and I'm meeting all these new people for the first time. You can imagine, you know, that position. That wasn't cool. And that was awful. So what it came down to was, no, it wasn't a woman thing at all. It was an MS thing. The MS had weakened my bladder. So I had surgery for that at the same time as my hysterectomy. I had a bladder sling put in. And I highly recommend that. It was awesome. Afterwards, it took time for my head to catch up with my body. My body was fine, but I was so in tune to the minute I felt like I had to go, hurry up and race to the bathroom. Well, now I had time to spare, you know, and it took a while to get used to that. But it was really awesome, and it has helped a lot. And I have this this portable potty that I keep next to the bed chair, next to my bed, for, you know, those times where, you know, I can't make it. And it's come in real handy. It really has. It's, you know, it's kind of hard for me to get that at first, but man, when you need it, you need it. You know, you gotta get. I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, you have to just get your. Okay, MS is kicking in good now. You're seeing it live. Oh gosh. Okay, so I had my bladder sling put in and it was all good. But let me tell you, when I did have an attack and I couldn't hold my bladder at all, sling, no sling, you know, when MS decides to take over, it's going to take over no matter what. But after my attack, I did get my bladder strength back again, and right now I haven't had to use my potty chair in a very long time, and right now I think I'm totally normal as I've ever felt in that area. You know, that's all pretty cool right now. Okay, well, I've babbled on long enough today. Wow. Okay, so I guess that's it. Okay, peace and love. Bye-bye.